In our ongoing series, School Matters, we're looking at the debates over how and when to reopen schools safely. But some things are not a matter of debate. They are settled fact, and that is this. It's a challenging time for teachers. That goes for teachers returning to the classroom, but also those teachers who are continuing to work online. So what we're going to do this morning is we want to say thank you to just a few of the teachers who have had such a big impact on people's lives, students all over the country. What we did is we asked 4 successful Americans, I think you've heard of them, Bill Gates, Chelsea Clinton, musician Josh Groban, and actor LeVar Burton. We wanted them to tell us about the teachers who've inspired them.
Hi, I'm Bill Gates.
I'm Josh Groban.
Hi, I'm Chelsea Clinton.
I'm LeVar Burton.
Fall is here, hear the yell, back to school.
One of my most influential teachers has got to be Mrs. Twig. 3rd grade, Hanau American Elementary in Hanau, Germany. On certain rainy afternoons, Mrs. Twig would put me in front of the class and have me read while she went to the teacher's lounge to make herself a cup of tea. I was the best reader in my 3rd grade class. And it was the first time in my life that somebody outside of my family recognized that I was good at something, that I had a talent, a gift.
One of my favorite fables, The Tortoise and the Hare.
Great teachers help students get excited about learning. Mrs. Blanche Caffier, a teacher at View Ridge Elementary School in Seattle, was that kind of teacher for me. I was a very shy 4th grader with a messy desk and terrible handwriting. I tried to hide the fact that I loved to read because I was worried it would look strange to my classmates. Mrs. Caffier pulled me out of my shell by sharing her love of books. She pushed me to read challenging ones and then asked me interesting questions that made me think about what I'd read. She listened to what I had to say. Looking back on it now, there's no question that she helped spark my love for learning and helped inspire the Gates Foundation's work to help every child in America get the benefit of great teachers.
I want to give a huge thanks to the late, great Norman Cohen, my theater teacher at the Los Angeles County High School for the Arts, for giving me my first lead role in a play, and my musical theater teacher there, Gary Sorensen, who gave me my first lead role in a musical.
If I were a rich man, yiddle-deedle-diddle-dibba-deedle-diddle-dum.
Having the arts in my life as a student just changed my life. As a shy, introverted kid who had a really hard time expressing myself, having the arts as a tool to do that not only opened up a world of possibility for me, but I know it does it for millions of kids around the world.
I'm so profoundly grateful to Dr. Sadie Mitchell, who was my 1st grade teacher at Forest Park Elementary School in Little Rock, Arkansas. Dr. Mitchell set the bar for what an extraordinary teacher should be, and she did it every day. She did it in helping us work on our penmanship. She did it in helping us learn to count. And she did it whenever we had a bad day by reminding us that tomorrow was a new day. I just hope that I'm able to have even a little bit of the same effect on some of my students today. And I hope that every student is as lucky as I was to have a Dr. Mitchell in their lives.
Thank you to the great teachers and the arts teachers out there who are bringing a spark of humanity into our classrooms when we need it in this world more than ever.
I can't tell you how important it is to have somebody recognize our potential, to see it and nurture it. Thank you, Mrs. Twig, for seeing me.
So as teachers get ready to welcome students back to their classroom, either in person or virtually, I want to say thank you for your dedication. You're changing lives and doing amazing work.
And guys, I know we're going to have a lot to say about that segment, but before we do, I just want to have a little reminder here for people out there watching. If you have a teacher who came to mind as you were watching that, a teacher who inspired you, we want to hear from you. Find us on social media, share your story, and we might even feature it on a future segment, because teacher appreciation does not end with this segment right here. It goes on, Gayle and Anthony.
Yeah, it sure does. And one great teacher literally can change your life. I mean, really can, and you see that right there.